I remember that day, second year college in LaSalle. We were at this place, it's called Archer's Place. It's where we eat, have fun, do whatever stuff, gamble and whatever. And one time my friends came, so there were like 5 of them. They were so hyper, they kept laughing, I don't know why. So I asked them, where'd you guys go? He said, B. So I was like, what was B? And they eventually told me, it's a coin term for marijuana. And one day, eventually, after another one of their sessions, they invited me. And out of curiosity, I went with them, and that's the first time I smoked marijuana. Hi, my name is Andrew, and I'm a drug addict. I got really addicted to marijuana. I was a casual user at first. Let's say like once a week or twice a week, but then it came to a point that I'd cut class every day just to smoke with my friends. It was really easy because I didn't have to pay a peso for it. My friends would always have. Marijuana is not the only drug that I'm addicted to. There's this drug called ecstasy. Ecstasy is what they call the party drug. A reason why I got so into it because whenever you guys party, drink out, dance, the feeling you get complements the vibe of that, the way you party.
Drug addicts are usually aggressive and experimental. Their aggressiveness can manifest into different forms. One way is through anger, another is through their words, and some, unfortunately, manifested through drug abuse.
Most of the work assessing the role of social factors in the initiation of substance abuse has studied family characteristics during one's childhood or adolescence as determinants of starting. A large prospective study in California and Oregon followed a racially and socio-economically heterogeneous group of 3,056 adolescents between 1985 and 1995. Low school achievement, a higher level of parental education, and being young in one's age cohort were associated with a higher likelihood of starting drug use. In contrast, being part of a nuclear family and member of a minority group were associated with a lower likelihood of starting drugs.
My family, my parents got separated, and I got so depressed with it that I drank almost every day. That led to my girlfriend breaking up with me, and I got more depressed with it. Then I never went to school. I always cut classes just to drink. Then eventually I accumulated a lot of failures in my studies that led to me being kicked out of school. Hi, I'm Tom, and I'm an alcoholic. So, why alcohol? Alcohol takes away my problems even for a short period of time. I have fun when drinking, even when I'm alone. I just forget all of my problems and never think of what's going to happen next. It's just plain fun.
For someone who is depressed, alcohol presents an escape, a temporary solution to a problem that won't go away. The feeling of being drunk relieves the mind of all woes and worries, but then again, after that, one cannot escape the reality that there is a problem or issue to face.
I'm trying to change, trying to be better.
Cutting down on my substance addiction.
The reality that I'm facing is that I'm in a bad place right now.
Bad place for me.
Bad place for people around me.
Bad place for my mind.
If this addiction doesn't go away,
I myself will go away.
hopefully I can do it.
Hopefully I can do this.